Ladies and gentlemen, it is a good day to love freedom. It is an amazing day to love America. It is a great day to be a Trump supporter. They lied about him. It failed. They impeached him twice. It failed. They spied on his campaign. It failed. They spied on a sitting president. That also failed. Then they pulled off 2020. Then they pulled off J6 and thought he's gone with the wind forever. But he decided to run again. Then they indicted him. They raided him. They found him guilty. No convictions. Well, he's been convicted, but there has been no sentencing, so he's not technically a convicted felon. Everything else has been dismissed. The Georgia case is down the drain. RNC starts today. They even tried to take him out, and God stepped in and saved him. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this emergency broadcast live stream. As soon as you're in, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend or two. Subscribe. Let me know that you see me, that you hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, everything's dismissed. RNC starts today. But really quickly, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Mike Lindell with his company's My Store and My Pillow. You can save big when you use promo code ANN, the letters ANN at checkout at either My Store or mypillow.com/ANN. Links down below in the description. Go support Mike, support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get right into it. So, first things first, breaking. Judge Cannon dismisses classified document case based on unlawful appointment of Jack Smith. Judge Aileen Cannon dismissed the high-profile classified document case, citing the unlawful appointment of Special Counsel Jack Smith. This decision comes as a significant blow to the Biden regime and the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice raised questions about the integrity of the entire investigation. Attorney General Garland violated the Constitution by appointing Jack Smith to conduct this politically motivated persecution against President Trump. The decision effectively halts the prosecution led by Special Counsel Jack Smith, appointed by Garland. I'll be right back. 1 second. I got to grab something. All right, back with you. Now, hey, part of the process when you got 4 small kids, they wake up and just come in your office. But let's get here. So, Trump reacts to Cannon dismissal of Jack Smith classified document case. Now, Judge Aileen, now we know that here's Trump's response. This is on his Truth Social. As we move forward in uniting our nation after the heroic events on Saturday, this dismissal of the lawless indictment in Florida should be just the first step, followed quickly by the dismissal of all the witch hunts, the January 6th hoax in Washington, D.C., the Manhattan zombie case, the New York Attorney General scam, fake claims about a woman I never met, a decades-old photo in a line with her husband does not count, and the Georgia quote-unquote perfect phone call charges. The Democrat Justice Department coordinated all these political attacks, which are an election interference conspiracy against Joe Biden's political opponent, me, Let us come together to end all weaponization of our justice system and make America great again. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know who's having a really, really bad day? The left, the libs, the far left extremists. They're having a very, very bad day. Do you know that there was an investigation on the bullet's trajectory and path? They're saying less than 0.001 of a second, if you would have pulled that trigger sooner, it would have hit Trump here and come out the back of his head. Trump is looking to the side at the immigration number charts. Then he goes to the front to talk to, look at the people he's telling them about the chart. Open, perfect for the guy to hit him. And then when he turns his head, that's when you hear the poof, and it grazes by his ear. His ear was cut in half. If that is not a miracle, I don't know what is. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a miracle, and I'm about to show you something. We're going to watch a prophecy in its full length from a few months ago about this exact thing.
All throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
This is April 8th of this year. This guy is talking about an attempt on Trump's life and what's going to happen and how it's, the things, exactly how it goes. Now, I want to show you this. This is Trump speaking out after the doctors and what they're saying. Trump confirms a chunk of his right ear is gone during assassination attempt. Former President Donald Trump confirmed in an interview with the New York Post that a part of his right ear was torn off during the recent assassination attempts. If you see in this photo, this one right here, where not where he's bleeding, but the bullet flies right past him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lord Jesus Christ protected Trump that day. There's no other way around it. The Lord himself stepped in and saved that man. In the longer version of the prophecy, he actually goes on to say that Trump is going to win in a landslide. He says that even Michigan is going to go so red, they won't be able to do anything to take Michigan. Like, Michigan is his. He says he sees a huge revival, but he also talks about an economic collapse. Now, I posted a short version of, this video yesterday, and I had someone in my comments, probably a Baptist. I grew up Baptist. We didn't believe in prophecies. When I was 21, I was radically touched by the Lord at the age of 21. I believe in prophecies. I believe in speaking and praying in other tongues. I believe in miracles and signs and wonders, healings. I believe it now, but for the first 21 years of my life, I didn't. I thought that was all cuckoo stuff. I'd rather be cuckoo for Christ than cuckoo for the world. Now, he's like, oh, his eardrum didn't pop. Now, when a prophet sees, and he sees that the bullet didn't hit his head, but there's blood, he can make assumptions. Doesn't mean he's wrong. And Trump also did say that his eardrum did take some damage from the bullet whizzing by so close and making no, that loud sound, and with plus the air. So I just wanted to confront a couple of those weird, no, I have not. I have not. So the Lord stepped in, saved him. Trump confirmed all that happened. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it off with this note. For years now, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, when Trump was president, we had to always argue on his behalf. All right? He's a racist. He's a, he rapes women. He's a criminal, tax evasion. And we always had to stand on the defense. We always had to say, no, kind of like try to make an argument on behalf of Trump. Then 2020 happens, right? And then this flu comes in. Oh, stay 6 feet away, put on your mask. And we didn't want to, but we were yelled at. We were picked on. The media said those people have no place in our society, calling us. Then the election happens. We see what we see with our own eyes. 5 states for the first time in American history stopped counting. It goes from election day to election days to election weeks to election month. Everyone gets a ballot. You get a ballot. I get a ballot. They get ballots. Everyone gets a mail-in ballot. And we had questions, and we were called crazies. We were called election deniers and conspiracy theories. But when they said that Russia rigged the election against Hillary, that was fine. It's okay when they do it. Don't do it when you do it. So then we were called election deniers. We were called threat to democracy. We were called un-American. Then from there, Biden steps in. He starts forcing the JAB. And again, we're called bad people, anti-vaxxers. We are called despicable names. We were told we should lose our jobs. The MAGA cult is crazy. Then they raid his house. Then they indict him. Well, he runs again. And everyone's like, oh, DeSantis is going to take him out. Nikki Haley's going to take him out. The whole rhinos collude with the swamp at the Uniparty to go against him. But hey, guess what? He prevails. The biggest primary election victory in American history. That's Donald Trump. Before Trump, there was only one man who served 4 years, lost, and then ran again and won. Trump's going to be number 2. But they indicted him. They lied about him. Now, here we are. The RNC starts today. They tried everything. They tried everything. And today we are the ones rejoicing. We went through hell and back. And we are going. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to check them out. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. It's not time to relax. It is not time for us to sit back like this and wait for November 5th. Nope. Right now is actually the time to make sure we start fighting for truth like never before. Right now is the time to rise up like never before, to pray like never before, to speak truth to power like never before, to register more voters than ever before, to make sure your friends, start already calling your friends who might not have a car to go vote. Be their ride. I'll call people, hey, how are you going to go vote? Are you ready? Are you registered? Do you need a ride? Ask your neighbors, ask your friends, ask your co-workers. Right now is not the time to relax. Right now is the time to put it in second, third, fourth, fifth gear and just go. Just work, pray, work some more. And we're going to take our country back We're going to make America great again, not just for the right, but for everybody, for the right, for the left, for the center, everyone. We want a secure border for everybody. We want great schools for everybody. We want great infrastructure for everybody. We want low taxes for everybody. We want cheap groceries and gas prices for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for your time. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. By the way, do me a favor, share this video with at least one friend. Text it to him, send the link to someone with at least one friend. Let's get the truth of the good news out. P.S. Jesus loves you.